Hello friends. So I finished my October daily. I got waylaid a little bit. My daughter was in the hospital and so she got discharged and I finished it. So I'm going to try to finish the entire flip through. This is a 6x8 Simple Story Snap album. So I have 6x8 full layout pages and I also have pocket pages. So some of these I did a process video for, but I never got them uploaded. So this is the title page. I just have some decor, a decor photo, and some labels and a Chamel thicker. This page I did show on Instagram, and I used the Colorcast Designs acrylic. It says Sweater Weather. And I really like how that kind of gives a subtle title. I like the Colorcast Designs thin wood veneer. You can see how thin that is. And this, I have this in a, I think I have the first 10 days. But anyway, these are from the Scrap Gals podcast. They're free downloads for subscribers. Then I have October 3rd. So that was the first and second. This is the third. And this is a Simple Stories Fall Farmhouse. And I have a picture of the wreath. And then I showed you guys how to add square corners or the rectangular corners to a rounded corner older Project Life card. I added a tag from this decor that I got at Home Goods. And I added a sequin pocket and a page protector and stitched it on. Just to add an extra little ephemera. Now we're on the 4th. So I'm going to go pretty quick. The 5th is on this day. This is from Jen Hadfield. I believe it's the Warm and Cozy line. So I just added some simple labels and dates and then journaled on. If all of the photos are for one day, I usually just journaled on one of the cards. I added this junk journal style tag using the packaging from my tea packages and created a 4x8 tag insert. I just stitched it on and then added some stickers. I watercolored the pumpkins. There's a full 6x8 photo with just a number 6 and a heart. Another full 6x8 photo for my daughter's birthday. We took her out to Nacho Daddy on the Strip in Las Vegas. So I added a crepe paper hooray. I was going to say Hey Pumpkin, but this is also from Crepe Paper Hooray. And then these both of these cards, journaling cards, are from the Scrap Gals podcast freebies as well. They give a lot of bonuses for subscribers. Oh, my coffee's in the way. I was going to say grab a coffee, but I kind of skipped over that, right? Now my coffee's in the way. Okay, so here we have the 7th. I've got 3 photos for the 7th, actually 4 photos for the 7th. So I like the fact that you can add however many photos you need, however many journal cards you need. That's the 6th. This is the 7th. It's all about that PSL. This is a Scrap Gals subscriber content also. And then I just added a stamp around it. It comes with the watercolored pumpkin. This is a 6x8 layout that I created. I believe I have a process video for this one. Then this is the 9th, October 9th. I have Grandma and my mom eating s'mores. And even though I don't live close by, this family lives far away, I feel like I'm closer and more connected to them when I include them in my album. Because we are chatting and group chat and things like that. So I love that they had a campfire s'mores roast. And Mom and Grandma are bundled up there eating s'mores. Then the 10th is cozy mornings, fall mornings, chatting with my daughter and some happy mail. Then the 11th I made some pocket pages and a video, so I just included a 3x8 from Allie Edwards, and it has the We Are Memory Keepers tab punch to create the Friday. Then Saturday, I was a guest on the Scrap Gals podcast, episode number 287, for 30 ways to create mixed media backgrounds. So if you guys aren't subscribers, that's a great crafty. They're encouraging and inspiring crafters around the world with their podcast, and they've got some great people on. They had Allie Edwards, Heidi Swap, Paige Evans, just tons of scrapbook celebrities with lots of great content. So I put the back of the tab says Saturday because that's the day we had our interview. for the podcast. And then this is also a free printable from the Scrap Gals. And I created a flip up by just creating a 3x8 white cardstock. So I added this printable to that, and then I added the weather underneath. So it's the 12th. I put little labels for the date so they wouldn't
take up as much visual space and wouldn't be as prominent on the page.
And not take up so much focal point of the page. So it's the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. And this is also a Scrap Gals journaling card. It's a black and white striped one, but I just added my photo on top because I like the black and white check. Oops, I'm getting up into the stamps there. Okay, for day 15. So yeah, we had the 12th, 13th, and 14th, and then this is the 15th. My dog got discharged out of the ICU, so he has his little arm wrapped from the IV. He was in the ICU, but he made it out, so that was a good day. And then that was the 15th, and then the 16th. This is also from the Scrap Gals, and this one has a stamp from Feed Your Crafts. So sometimes I just create my own journaling cards from stamping. So I journaled for the 15th and the 16th. Took my son out for it. And this is a stamp, I believe, from Kelly Winnell, Kelly Stamps. Then I used crepe paper Hey Pumpkin for the 16th, because that's the day we decorated the outside of the house for Halloween and fall. So I just have some croissants we made, and then we went and delivered gifts to our neighbors. There's like you got boozed, so you deliver like some wine, some popcorn or cookies or anything anonymously. So that was really cute. Me and my daughter had fun doing that. So then I have it's pretty dark photo, but there's our decorations. So we started at 7 and finished at 11 p.m. There's a huge spider and one on top of the balcony, and then a 25-foot spider web and a bat projector. So that was fun. And this is the crepe paper Hey Pumpkin. I love that house print. And then I just added a part of a label. It says, "Together is the best place to be." And then this is October 17th. I have a large date stamp from Studio Calico. This is the back of that crepe paper Hey Pumpkin line that's brand new for this year. I have a photo of our front porch with all the pumpkins and then close-ups of each side. So, and then I journaled on a Simple Stories Fall Farmhouse, and this is another Color Cast Designs wood veneer. And then I have a full 6x8 photo, which I like doing that. I like having the smaller photos and then have the large photo. It just gives your guys' eye some variety. And I printed this on Epson premium matte presentation paper, and I like the way the colors came out. I have a Color Cast Designs wood veneer on this one as well, just to keep it simple but add some interest. That's the 6x8 photo of our decorations in the daylight the next day, and it says Fall Shenanigans from Color Cast Designs. This is a 2x2 Simple Stories pocket page, and I added the Target Dollar Spot bats, and these are crepe paper sequins, the larger ones, and then I added some smaller orange ones. And I like that when it's fun that when you turn it you can hear the sequins move around. This is from Studio Calico. It's just a acetate piece that I stapled on the outside. I have some shapes in this one, just because I kind of liked how there was some clear and see-through elements on this when I added the shaped photos. So I have 3 of the circles and 2 of the hearts. And this is a cut apart from the crepe paper Hey Pumpkin line. So that's the back of that. You can see the sequins move around a little bit. The bats. So then day 18 we have a picture of Peanut, and some of these prompts are from the Scrap Gals as well. So this was a picture of her pet on a flannel blanket. And then this is a Simple Stories Fall Farmhouse. This is just a photo on a white piece of cardstock, and you can't really tell that, or wait, no, the whole thing's a photo. I just put the date label there. Then the 20th. So I have fuzzy socks. I just added a chipboard and a Tim Holtz tiny attacher. This is some Jen Hadfield. And then I added a piece of vellum over a Tim Holtz stencil. I did stenciling with that Tim Holtz lace stencil, and then some wood veneer from Color Cast Designs, and some antibiotics that Peanut was sent home from the ICU with. And then this is a selfie with my favorite fall mug. It says Happy Fall, y'all. Let me move up a little bit so you can see that. So that's fun. And then I have a Color Cast Designs clear acrylic, the colored acrylic, and I added it on a clear piece of acetate, a 3x4 card, and glued it with glossy accents, and I like that it gives that element that you can see the full 6x8 photo through it. So there's the back. I have the 21st as some pumpkin spice everything, so pumpkin spice mug cake. Then another Color Cast Designs acrylic, that's a aqua acrylic star on this full page 6x8 photo. And then a chipboard from Simple Stories Fall Farmhouse. So I do like adding the full-size photos. Here's a larger photo. This one's 6x6, but that gave me room down here to do some journaling. This is a printable, also from the Scrap Gals podcast, and it had the journaling lines on it, so I just added some thoughts about October stories. The back of this 3x8, I added a photo and just a label for the 23rd, so you can see that this is the 22nd, this is the 23rd, and this is the 24th. It's a card from, I created this journal card with some stamps from In a Creative Bubble, and it has a different eating stamp, so I just stamped that stamp at the top and then journaled. There's another Color Cast Designs wood veneer. I love this page. This is October 25th, and both sides and the insert are October 25th. So this side is me and my daughter. We went to get her tattoo retouched. So I just have a, pardon me, I just have a love you stamped on some vellum and an acorn stamp. And I made my own journaling card for this one, and then this one's a free printable from the Scrap Gals with a stamp from that Let's Eat set. And then just a simple thin chipboard label from the Click Project Life and tacos. And then I like how the full 3x8 photo looks, and I added the Color Cast Designs acrylic on the outside of this page protector as well. A photo of our trip to Trader Joe's that day after her tattoo, and then some pumpkins, a full 3x8 photo. This is the Allie Edwards page protector. She has the 3x8 size, which I like. Then this page is, I like doing the clear elements, so the other side of this page has a square stitched from the crepe paper Hey Pumpkin, and then this side I just covered up the adhesive with this stamp. And then you can see those jack-o'-lanterns from the Target dollar spot in there. Me and my friend Mickey went to Disney Crop, and then this is also a Scrap Gals podcast journaling card. Then a photo. Then this side is about carving the pumpkins. So I like that, like I said before, see how this part's clear so you can see the pumpkins through it. So it kind of gives really some more interest because there's layers. So then I have some Jen Hadfield stickers, and this is a stamp from Bo Bunny, I believe. Let's see if I can find it. I don't have the packaging, but this is what the stamp looks like. This is Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Halloween. So I just cut that to 3x4 and made my own card for that. Then this is for crepe paper. I just added that in a little piece of the bat paper to kind of make an interactive thing. And then this is also from the Scrap Gals. And then a photo of our finished pumpkins after they finished carving. And I added, this is also from that packaging. Let's see if I can see it here. The Click Kit from Project Life. So this is really ultra thin chipboard. I like it for pocket pages. Then we have the 27th. Like, it's going pretty fast. I mean, that was already the 26th. So yeah, the 25th was all of the running around town, and then the 26th was carving pumpkins. And then The 27th was celebrating my son's birthday, and we went out to dinner, so I've got pictures of all of us going out to dinner. And then the 28th was I made a Memory Decks, a faux Farmhouse Memory Decks dupe, and I have a YouTube video for that as well. And then I put that I made this dollar store Memory Decks in a video, but the highlight of today was my girl asking me to coffee. Love her so. So here's our coffee we got together. Then the 29th, wow, we are going fast. The 29th, I have the Fall Farmhouse sticker from Simple Stories and a color cast wood veneer to kind of highlight the fireplace. So that's the first fire of the season. And then some, I believe this is Feed Your Craft stamp set. Let me see. I didn't leave my stamp sets out, so that's going to be hard to... Yeah, I think I already cleaned everything up, so... I made this with the stamping and I added, this is a Felicity Jane stamp from another kit. So I just kind of created my own label, and that's from these two. These are all from the Fall Farmhouse, Simple Stories Fall Farmhouse. And then I added about our group chat. My sister let me know that there was this truck at Target, and I was like, what? So we looked online and there was only one left, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm running to get that. Then October 30th, I took my pet Peanut. Me and my daughter went and got our nails done and had coffee at Zen Coffee, and so I have Peanut go into Tuesday morning with me. So I just added a label to this free printable. The free printable has the October on it, so I just added a label cut in half to create the journaling for that one. And added, these are pink paisley foam thickers. Then we're all ready to Halloween. So here's me dressed up, my daughter dressed up, and these are both crepe paper Hey Pumpkin 3x4 cut apart cards. And then the very last page is a fun page because I've got all these little photos of my pets dressed up. And then I've got this, I like how the sequins fall around there, and I've got some glitter confetti in that pocket. So it's kind of fun that you can see through to the back and see the color of the album and stuff like that. So I've got pictures of the candy that I handed out. I've got some punches from the crepe paper Hey Pumpkin, and then the rest is just photos of my pets dressed up. There we go. We made it all 31 days. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate you being here. I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe, and
Click the bell notification to be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for being here, guys. Bye.